Ladies and gentlemen, 2K and Cat Daddy gone dropped a bombshell. 2K Battlegrounds is going to have a QR code, just QR codes are back. And you're probably going to be interested about what's inside it. Oh boy.
A duck walked up to a lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bump, 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 got any
QR codes?"
The man said,
"No!" Now this has stirred up all kinds of problems. And we're going to start off with some TBG games whilst we're talking about this. But if you are hype for the QR code, and trust me, once you've heard it, I think you're going to be, because it's one of the better ones that they've done. I want you to smack that like button like you'd smack your worst enemy over the head with a steel chair. As hard as freaking possible. Then subscribe and turn notifications on for not just SuperCard, but 2K Battlegrounds. And yes, I will be doing the QR code openings on Friday when the game releases. I've now bought a physical copy so I can make sure that I can get the goods. So Battlegrounds tweeted out last night that there is going to be a special QR code for anyone who buys the physical edition of the game. I sounded like Matt Hardy then. Edition of the... That was French. What am I doing? Physical edition of the game. Every single copy is going to come with a QR code. With this QR code, you will get yourself a John Cena card. Not just one, but twice. 2 times a Cena. And it's a special edition Cena. It's got the background art and him doing the "you can't see me" pose in his 2K Battlegrounds model. I like that. I like that a lot. Comments down below, let me know what you think about it. I personally like to know your opinion. I like that we're getting some different designs in game. But what else comes with it? Because this is not new. 2K18 came with a special John Cena card, Batista, and Rob Van Dam, which does make John Cena the first repeat person in the 2K games. I'm surprised they didn't go with someone else actually, but I guess he's okay. He's a right arrow. I guess that's good. Then 2K19 came along and introduced the first female, but this was only part of the collector's edition, and this was Charlotte. Then you had AJ Styles, which came with all copies of the game. And then you had Ric Flair. 2K20 came along. And you got yourself The Rock. It's the most they ever included, by the way, because in the normal version of the game, because there was 2 cover stars, you had Becky Lynch, you had Roman Reigns. And for the collector's edition, you got the significantly more powerful Mankind and The Rock. Let's be honest though, most people bought the standard edition because a female is a female. You just get it. But it was a really disappointing design. I mean, I think you can all agree this just looks a bit eh. But my favorite one is this Brock Lesnar, because when the pro animation is working, it looks great. This one will have you get an exclusive Battlegrounds card back with it, and 25 draft picks. Not sure why you'd want those. I mean, for anyone who's brand new, it's great. Oh, and just to clarify, that John Cena is SummerSlam 20 tier, so it's an instantaneous pro. What else do you get? Well, you get 1,000 league points, 1,000 battle points, and 1,000 money in the bank contracts. And to top it off, 500 credits. And now that's where things become interesting. Now, to address the elephant in the room, if you've already pre-ordered digitally, you cannot get this. It is only physical editions of the game that get this. There is no collector's edition this time. And the rather confusing thing is that you can't actually get a physical edition of the digital version of the game, which, I don't know, kind of defeats the point. Whatever. Okay? Whatever. There is clearly, this has been done to boost sales. And this is something, I would say unfortunately, but fortunately in one way or another, it shows the buying power and the power of the SuperCard fans, the community at large. 2K rely on this community a lot to sell stuff. Like, if they're worried that 2K games aren't going to sell, they drop the products. I mean, 2K18, I think, was a tester. 2K19, I think putting AJ Styles in the main one was a seller. The other two were kind of like additional benefits. 2K20 was absolutely 100%. We need to sell more copies. And this, whilst not desperate, I would say this is definitely a way to guarantee yourself more sales. Because what's included is a hardcore SuperCard player's dream. I mean, literally, if you know someone who works in a GameStop, whatever it is in your country, holy goddamn moly, you're gonna grab yourself some crazy benefits. Because getting 1,000 LP, 1,000 Money in the Bank contracts, and 1,000 battle points is bigger than getting the John Cena card for Season 7 coming up. I mean, what? What? Unreal. I can see these being incredibly sought after. Which is one of the reasons why I'm running a giveaway for a QR code. Complete what's in the link in the description and comment section below. And yes, you could potentially win yourself a QR code. I might make that more than one. I'm not sure just yet. But yes, I will be giving one away to a lucky winner on the channel. So, link in the description and comment section. Go press it. Go do it. Because trust me, I think you're going to want to see it. As far as 2K Battlegrounds is concerned, I, in my preview footage, have had a wonderful time playing it. I personally think it's really fun. It suits as a SuperCard player, like primarily when it comes to the 2K stuff, even though I love dabbling in every single year and my streams doing the open challenges. I love the 2K games. Some are 2K20 and 2K18. I wasn't too much of a fan of those. But 2K19, loved it. 2K17, great fan. And SuperCard is like my baby. Alright, it's my baby. But if you haven't seen 2K Battlegrounds, I'd just go and check it out. I'm going to leave the playlist just up there. You can see it for yourselves. I think it's a breath of fresh air. But you may think differently. Go check it out. We haven't seen the full game yet, so I can't give my full honest opinion on it. What a crazy little development. It could have been done better. This could have been done better. A lot of people are not exactly happy that they pre-ordered on digital, and I've already had a couple of people say this is ridiculous. The Twitter feeds are full of people complaining. There's a lot of positivity coming from it. People are really hyped. But there's also a lot of people who are not happy, and rightfully so. A lot of people have been dragged into pre-ordering to get themselves Edge and the other pre-order bonuses, such as the golden bucks or currency and some of the other benefits you get in. And then they've just gone out and said, well, actually, the physical versions get these SuperCard codes. Why not just announce it in advance? I wanted to talk about Super Pass Week 3 because I'm not going to do a dedicated video. I thought I'd just include it in the video. So Super Pass Week 3, the requirement to have yourself Dolph Ziggler cards or Nikki Lee sticks, which is from the Southpaw Regional Wrestling Pack. You need to have just as many Dolph Ziggler cards as you can possibly handle. The more, the better. You don't need to get them this time. You just need to have them to play games. Then you need to get yourself a Universal Championship. And having a Universal Championship is going to allow you to get past that challenge. Now, the Universal Championship is in pretty much every tier from Gothic upwards, so you should be absolutely fine with that. So just like the chair, it is going to be difficult to put it. You've got like 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks to get yourself either the chair or the Universal Championship to then use for your games. Then they came out and said on SuperCard Help, their other Twitter base, you're going to need to play 75 PvP matches and 20 wild matches. Well, you can do the 20 wild matches and the PvP matches with either the Universal Championship or, like I've set my deck up to be, let's go to the deck editor. My wild deck is set up with 2 Dolph Zigglers. And if you go to Elimination Chamber, I've also put my Dolph Ziggler there. No doubt there'll be builder packs and other things as well. I'm also going to be running a Twitch stream tonight. Make sure you drop in, give us some love. 7 PM UK time. We're going to be talking about other things. We've got a real special stream and it's sponsored as well, so it'd be nice to see you guys there. I've been SuperZombGBBQ. You have been awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.